Hey.
Serv, I want to ask you, right?
Okay.
We talking 20 something odd years of No Limit that you've been on there doing your thing, right?
Yeah.
You've been running on the tank. Of course, we got to rerun. We got to do this again down the road because it's a whole lot of Mr. Servo and we ain't going to be able to get to. This shit is a
Yeah.
long story, y'all trust, because we ain't even hit
We
the
do part two,
2000s
man.
yet.
We do part two, man.
Definitely. But I want to know, how does it feel to be back on that motherfucking stage with your tank dogs? After all, y'all are on a nationwide world tour right now, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Y'all everywhere. No Limit. Make sure wherever the fuck you at, check to make sure they coming to you. If not, go to the nearest state where they coming to. Go ahead and check them out. But how does it feel to be back with your tank dogs, especially? You know, y'all even got Mac back home now. How the fuck does it feel? I know we still missing C. We still missing C
Yeah.
Murder. And you know, hopefully that should be over real soon.
It will be.
I look,
It will be. It will be.
okay. So yeah, it will be. We gonna talk it like it
Real
is. So
soon.
it will be
Real
over
soon.
real soon. So
You know,
how does it feel, brother?
first, being with my No Limit family, it's everything. It's everything, bro. But what's more deeper, and I don't think none of them will get mad when I say this, being in front fans and doing the song, and I tell young artists this, it's no greater feeling, because no matter what I'm going through in life, bro, and might feel like my family don't appreciate my efforts sometimes. That I don't do enough. And you know, it make put your head down. You know, family can do. Everybody expects so much and will not go as far as you would go to make sure they're okay. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel unloved at times. You know what I'm saying? You know, just a lot of things. But when I step on that stage, and there's no greater feeling to look into the eyes of somebody who understand what my words meant. You know, meaning, you know, when I wrote them words and dreamed it, I dreamed people to buy my music, and because money for me is for my family. You know what I'm saying? That's for everybody to be okay, and to create that generational wealth. And every once in a while, because I'm a simple dude, you know, I like simple things. And so, but being on that stage in front them and looking in their eyes, and they reciting word for word. These are words I dreamed one day people would say and know. And to be on that stage, bro, forget all the jewelry, the cars, all the bullshit that everybody just through my generation on to the younger. But being in front of them, I feel love. For that hour and 2 hours, I feel unconditional love. I feel like, man, they love me. They want to see me. You know, if I mess up a little bit on a lyric or two, they saying the words and they got it. They got my back. They there because my words changed their life in some way. Like I did my job. Like that feeling of being on stage, and when they call your name and 15,000 people, and whether, of course, I wasn't the biggest artist on No Limit, you know what I'm saying? But I was artists that they love out there. When they say your name, bro, everything that everybody said you could not fucking do. When I started rapping, I had one friend out of 5 in the car that all the rest of them, man, shut up, man. You hustle, you play ball, man. Fuck that rap shit. But I had one friend, man, go ahead, hit it for me. Kick it for me, my nigga. Do it. I'm telling you, nigga, we gonna be up there. We gonna be out there. I had that one dude. And for every person that's been told you can't do something, that's that get back. That's that standing in front of them and they call your name, bro, and you walk out there, man. And I do what 50 Cent always, when he do on the movie, Get Die Rich, Die Trying, walk out there and hold my arms up. And they get louder. And at that moment right then and there, anybody that said anything about me, any girl that couldn't say, fuck you, I don't ever be with you, and nigga, man, fuck you, I don't like you, I won't be around you. None of that mattered, bro. Every pain I went through, every moment, you know, rough things I went through growing up in rough parts of my life, I don't think about none of it. Don't matter. Right then and there, like, and it's not being blasphemy when I say it's like, I'm God. I feel good. They love me and I fucking love them, man, for an hour, man. It's like somebody that's like, I'm glad to see you. I needed you and I needed them. And so now to be back on there years later, and I'm grown more mentally and maturely, and I see it different, and to watch their eyes and to watch their face, bro, it ain't no feeling like it, dude. It's something that you wish lasts forever. Like, okay, if I had a job, this the job I want to do. If I could do this job twice a weekend, every, you know, two, like we doing them 2 shows a weekend, and just do that shit all year. Forget, I'm not talking about no after parties. I ain't talking about no no groupie stuff or all this with women and all that, or gangster thugging with a bunch of niggas in that city. I'm talking about on that stage, and you up there, man, and 15,000 people, they saying your name and they know your lyrics, man. And the look in their face and every word, they saying every word, matching your energy, and you sitting back like, you know what? I fucking made it. I am somebody, man. My mom always told me I'm already somebody, whether I do anything in life or not. You are special, you are great. But that moment when everything's aside, where it's like, oh man, they ain't feel my last album, or I'm trying to push this new business and it ain't going too well, whatever, whatnot. But rap fans, the real ones that be in that arena, and our fans, not being on tour because we've been gone so long and we separated and it hurt them. And now they, you know, and I in DC, and I gotta say this real quick, I ain't gonna hold it, just to answer more your question of how it feels. You know, you going out there now, our fans 40 years old, 40 to 50, right? And I decided, me and Fiend, we was connected to the hotel. I mean, near it. And so, no, it's Kentucky, excuse me. And the hotel was right by the arena. We decided to come downstairs, like, fuck it, we going downstairs and watch them come in. And at first you watching over 5 to 6 to 10,000 people in nothing but fatigues. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, for us as Black people, a movement. Imagine looking out and say you law enforcement or whatever, you see 10,000 Black people in fatigues, just walking up a street. That was the power that I witnessed. And then when I got down there, you got people 40, 50 years old, and guy walk up, they like, damn, it's Serv and Fiend. And he like, man, I'm so happy y'all back. I met my wife, man, you know, the night of y'all show way back in this year. And we got 3 kids, 2 grandkids. And look, you know, hey, everybody weight done changed, but she done slid up in there and then probably baby Earl up and got in that fatigue outfit. Don't worry about it. She was, look like she was fine back in the day, big fine. And you know, and then he didn't gain weight, but he got his soldier rag on and everything. And he said, man, we don't do nothing but work and go. We don't have no highlights in our life. Y'all was our time of our life. And man, our kids was like, Dad, I can't really realize y'all really going to do this and y'all dressed like that. It says, son, this was our time of our life. And he was like, man, we gonna never forget this night. To be able to give people the time of their life, when now in life, when you 45, 50 and you a father, a grandfather, a grandmother, a mother, you know, and all that, when life's supposed to be over for you. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you just take care of grandkids, be happy, and that's where you get your happiness. And we able to still give them that moment back when life was so carefree and fun and great for them. We able to give them that and to see it in their face and the happiness and things like that, man. That's the best feeling of this. My being with my brothers and my sisters, yeah, man, it's awesome. And to see Mac perform again for the first time and to watch him nervous. He was nervous, like he was like, I hope they like me, and they still like me. I'm like, bro, you serious? I said, go out there and do what you do best. This is what you love. Stop looking at it as a job and hoping they like you. No, go do what you love and they're going to give it back to you. And to watch him do that and then have his son, who was maybe, wasn't even, his mother, I think, was pregnant when he went in. And now your son is on stage with you 21 years later. And he on stage and watching him and just, you know, yeah, we all was emotional watching him because an innocent man, you know what I'm saying, who was only trying to feed his family that night, you know what I'm saying, did 21 years and then come home and 15,000 people in Detroit lose their mind for you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the way I describe what it feel like. It feel like going home when everything been fucked up, everything been messed up. And you know how mama say you can always come home, everything gonna be all right. That's what it feel like. You get on that stage and everything is okay now. You know, for an hour, I ain't daddy. For 2 hours, I ain't dad, trying to figure it out and make things happen. I'm not husband, you know, the husband and trying to make sure everybody happy and the son and all this. I'm serve on. I'm serve. I'm their guy. I gave them a time of their life, man. That now I'm getting to relive it when life is just flat for them now. But for one night, they get to be who they was and who made them who they are today. And I'm able to help give them that, man. And that's the feeling. It's like going home, man, when everything been fucked up, man, and you get home and your cousin there that you cool with and your mom there, man, and she done cooked that meal for you.
House
And
still
it's like,
smelling the same.
yeah, man. And like your case, your dad there, and it's like, son, come on, I got you. You home now. You all right?
Yeah.
That's what it feel like, bro. Like all the
Now,
pressures of the world gone, my bro.